So we're here with the AgeTech Collaborative. Hi.
Hi, I'm Matt Frary with Last Gameboard.
Yeah, Brandon Melton, Last Gameboard.
So what do we see here?
Well, we are basically playing Texas Hold'em. We are using the Revolutionary Last Gameboard, which is all about a new way to do touch and play games. And the
so you
experience.
can do stuff with the hands and stuff?
Yes. So basically what you could do here is you can actually interact with the board and see the cards, and we can play against each other.
See what you have.
Yeah, no problem.
Right.
Yes.
And then we can play poker, just like you would play on any tabletop.
And you have to choose if you are going to bluff or bet.
Yep.
And so what's the idea here? Is a multi-generation game?
Yeah, absolutely. So the whole point of this is to have experience with family, play with others. Instead of having that experience where you're doing video games are very singular, where you're playing with yourself or online with others. This is gathering around the board and playing really with people that you love and having that experience, what we call above the board. So really this is really creating a true social atmosphere where we have 40 games loaded into Last Gameboard.
All these games available?
All these games are available.
What are these games? Are they from a platform or?
Well, no, we have an open developer platform where basically anyone can develop for Last Gameboard. We have 300 games in the pipeline right now for development on Last Gameboard, and we have 40 already on the board right now in the ecosystem. So totally open developer platform. We have an open SDK that anybody can develop on, and so if you want to develop for your favorite game, so these are all tabletop games. Imagine the Monopolies and Risks and Dungeons and Dragons and all of that sort of thing. So
that leaves some space on your shelf. You don't
Yeah.
have to put all these boards there. You just have them all built in here.
Absolutely, and this is a beta version, so it's a little bit bigger and heavier, but we're actually developing it out to be lighter as we go here.
All right, and there could be all these game players around.
Yeah,
right?
we can-
So be virtually sitting here or sitting on the other side of the world.
We actually can have up to 8 players
So
here.
you have like 1, 2, 3, 4,
8 of them,
8
yeah.
all around. They can
Yeah. Yep.
all
So we
have all kinds of games.
We could get 8 players around this board, or we can link 4 boards together and make one big playing surface, and we can have even more, 16.
This is a special display, no? Square. It's
it's
kind of
a-
nice. It's LCD.
Yeah, we tested rectangles, we tested squares, we tested all different configurations, and this is the best configuration we came up with, 15 inches by 15 inches. And so with user testing, we found that this was the best way to make everybody equal on every single side, so that we didn't have anybody on a long side or a short side.
All right. So it's action-packed. It could have sounds.
Yes, it's we don't have haptics built into it yet, but that's possibly coming in future generations. It's fully Bluetooth enabled. We can actually cast it to any screen, so we could basically be playing with someone around the world. We could use the video from some other device to stream us playing games, and then we could cast this up to the TV. But the whole point is having this experience with us sitting around, looking at each other in the eye, laughing, playing. And the reason we're in the AgeTech Collaborative by AARP is because we believe that this is multi-generational. Who doesn't love to play games in the family setting? So I can connect with my 70-year-old parents and we can play this. My 70-year-old parents are probably not going to play Xbox or Sony PlayStation with me, but they will play this.
And
All
they'll
the games,
beat you at these games.
they
right?
will
Beat
beat
the
me.
pants off
Yeah.
even
And-
from St. Louis.
And you could play remotely.
Yes.
And everybody, each player has one of these at home.
Yes.
And do a live video chat while you're playing remotely.
Yes, we could do that. Yeah, we could hook up a camera, Bluetooth it to this, or we could cast it up. This is basically, Android system that we can cast up to an.
But this is a
television.
great argument to get the grandkids over. 'Cause
Absolutely.
they'll be like, hey, you got the game board.
That's
I'm
right.
coming.
That's right. And you don't have to own a game board to have an account. So you can take your account mobile with the mobile app, and you can actually port it to someone else's game board. So if my friend has a game board, I can actually bring my app over, and I can store my avatar or any of those other things that I already have on my app.
Is it
and
is it
play with them.
expensive?
Yeah, it sells right now. We don't think so. We think it's priced reasonably. It's $500.
That's really affordable.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
If you need to buy all these 40 board games, even at the secondhand, what do you call it, the yard sale,
Yeah.
it's still going to be more.
Well, and we found out that the average gamer spends over $600 a year on just cardboard games for their family. So the average family is going to spend that, more than that anyway on these games. So this actually, at the end of the day, will end up saving a family like that money.
Yeah, so I just need to figure out the UI to get out. But then you could just change the game when you feel like trying
Yeah, we
another
just
game.
change the game when we want
And there
to
it
change
is.
the game. Yep.
And there's no cheat mode, right?
No.
You can't have grandmother always win.
Well, what's funny is we did allow you to cheat, like that blade of hand. If you've got one of those cheaters in the family that's going to look across the table, that's why we didn't actually build it on the phone on an app, because we want there to be that dynamic of people laughing and playing and trying to cheat.
You
But
should have AI and sound the alarm if somebody tries to cheat.
yeah,
And then get the little Benny out of the house.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, in the cold.
Electrify.
one of the great things is we can learn how people interact and connect, and so we can suggest games that you might want to play with other people, and maybe we can actually learn if you like to cheat. I don't know. Maybe that's down the road.
Yeah, it's an important skill to learn.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this
Cheating
one.
without getting caught.
Cheating.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can. Yeah,
Oh, sorry, I meant to. I closed out of it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
no problem. So there's all kinds of different play modes to learn. Need to learn the play situations for each game is different.
Oh, like this. That's
Yeah.
how we get in. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's.
I did a bank shot.
Trick
Yeah.
shot.
that's what I
Right.
meant to do. See?
You gotta pull
Right.
backwards.
Yep.
Maybe. Not today.
Ah. Oh, there it is.
There you go. There you go. There you
Right. Oh, it's perfect. All in
Yes.
one.
go.
Cool. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.